Welcome back, Stasa23 here, back again with some knife therapy, and today I'm going to give you what's in my EDC rotation when I'm not reviewing a certain knife, at that time. And I might do these once a month if my rotation changes up a good bit, and if it's something that y'all like to see. So let's jump into it. We're going to start out, I'm always carrying some sort of hank. For me, my skin's really sensitive since my accident, so I like really, really soft ones. I got tons of these type of bandanas, but this one's super soft. If anybody knows of any of the custom hank makers that make some that are very, very soft to the skin, let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to pick up some nice soft ones. So there you go. My wallet before was the DOS Offenmere gun deck wallet. It's got some nice patina on it, and it's still my favorite wallet to date. But right now I got a wallet in as a gift from my buddy Nasty Renegades here on YouTube, and it's the Nutsac Wallet, and I'm currently carrying this one for review. It should be coming soon. I'm not going to really dive into it too much because you'll see it more in the review. I usually carry a lighter of some sort, and most of the time I'm carrying this custom Wasteland Oddities Zippo, and it's got the Thunderbird Vector insert in it. There you go. Now to my lights. A lot of times, just for ease of carry and how lightweight it is, I'm carrying this this titanium Mech Army. There you go, there's the name on it. Great little light, very powerful for how little it is, and usually goes around my neck. I like this one a lot. I picked up a new light for EDC recently, and I've been very impressed with it. This is the NiteCore MT10C. One thing that I look for in a good EDC light, it has to have a tail clicky. I used to carry this one a lot, but I can't stand the side switch. That's just my preference. I'm so used to hitting tail click on it. So this one has that, and you can go through the modes by these buttons, which that doesn't bother me once the light is already on. I may review this one if there's any interest in it. And then I got 3 Lumintops that I carry for certain situations. When I'm needing something lightweight and slim, I carry this Lumintop IYP 365. Very classy looking light. It's got like a matte black finish on it, and you got your copper accents or brass accents. I love their tail switch. They're I don't know, they're different from the rest. They're like spongy feeling. I like that. Got a nice little pocket clip on there that won't rip off because it's you can unscrew it and take it off if you want. Nice little light, puts out enough power for me. If I'm out and about around the house, or I'm going somewhere where I need a little bit more power to my light or a brighter light, I'll carry this guy right here. This is the copper Lumintop Prince. It's patinaed very nicely since I've had it. I like this nice knurling it's got right there. Very well done looking lights, classy, nice pocket clip. I'll either throw this in the pocket with the pocket clip, or it comes with a little slip that I'll carry. I think this one's, I want to say 1,000 lumens. And you can tail sand this one, and it's got that same nice tail click on it. If you hear some barking, that's my dog. I'm sorry. And if I'm needing a classy looking light and this one's a little bit too big for my carry, I sometimes will go to the Lumintop Mini Prince. Very nice looking classy light. This one puts out a lot of, it's a bright light as well. You got stainless with brass ring, with this lightning strike carbon fiber in the middle. Nice pocket clip, slides in and out of the pocket very easily, but stays secure, and it's got that same nice clicky. Let's move on over to my ink pens. If I'm going somewhere where I can't whip out a knife and fidget with it, like say I'm going to one of my doctor's appointments or something, I'll sometimes bring this Spyderco Baliyo, just a fun, I'm not a flipper, but just a fun fidgeting pen. It's got a pocket clip on it, and you can write with it as well. So sometimes, I don't carry this one a lot, but sometimes I'll throw it in the pocket. Another semi-fidget pen is my Boker 50 cal pen. It's got that bolt action. It's got a nice pocket clip, but what I love about this is it's got the micarta. I'm a sucker for micarta, and this is a nice size pen. Yep, there goes my dog barking. Next pen was a custom pen made for me by my neighbor. He's a woodworker. He makes duck calls and grunt calls and stuff like that. And he started making a few pens and made me this one. I think it might be Boker, I'm not sure. But nice custom piece. Always love that kind of stuff. Sorry about my dog in the background. Let's see. Next we'll go to my multi-tools. Usually it's a tool that has a backup blade or something I'm not going to worry about. And sometimes I'll throw this Rexford Rut Blade HQ edition just if I need a blade to cut something and I don't want to ruin my blade on my main carry. It's got a bottle opener. I use the little pry bar thing a good bit, probably the most out of everything. And very, very lightweight, made out of titanium. Nice piece, little overpriced, or a lot overpriced, but it was a gift and I enjoy it. Another one kind of like that. I don't know the name of the maker of this one. I got this one from a fellow Instagrammer, Tide Tools maybe, and it's got, you know, your extra tools right here. It also has this this Philip flathead, and I can use the blade in there. And this one, I don't know if it came with the pocket clip or the guy who I bought it from put it on there, but that is nice and handy. I don't like a whole bunch of stuff dangling in my pockets. Another multi-tool that I carry is the Victorinox A-Locks. I don't know if it's a MiniChamp or whatever. It's got a lot of tools in it. It's got scissors and it's just got a bunch of stuff. I love these little danglers. They're Tech Accessories I don't know the exact name. If I remember it, I'll put in the description. But that allows you to hang it like a knife off the pocket, and I like that. Nice and small and compact. And this next tool, I don't carry a whole lot unless I know I'm going to be needing something like this. And that is the Leatherman Micra. Absolutely love these scissors. You got some tools. You got a blade in there, some flatheads, and some stuff like that. Nice little tool. It's just, it's not heavy, but, and I got another one of the Tech Accessories danglers on it. But very useful, like I said. I'll pretty much know I need something like this to be carrying that. Alrighty, let's go. I used to carry a neck knife all the time. I kind of stopped for a while, but wintertime came and I'm starting to carry them again. So I got three that I mainly carry. I'm just grabbing in no particular order. This used to be my favorite. These CRKTs, the Foltz. They got they're the Minimalist, and this is the Bowie. I have all three of them. They got the Bowie, the Warncliffe, and the Tonto. No, I don't have the Tonto, but I have those three. For me, just super, super comfortable. I find the Bowie is a little bit more comfortable than the Warnie because it's got a little bit thicker of micarta scales on there. Great little quick use knife. Not something that I'm going to be breaking out a bunch of boxes or something. This one's definitely seen its better days, but I use it a lot during work, and I started carrying it recently. Another one that in that same line designed by Foltz is the Crkt S.P.E.W. If I want a longer knife, this one's got a wicked point to it. The only bad thing about these is they're blasted blades, so they rust pretty easily. And I think they're like 5 CR. But this, like I said, this is just something I need to get to a knife in a pinch. Here you go. You could use it for self-defense, I guess, but I don't use knives as self-defense. Sorry. And I love those Foltz so much that at Blade Show last year, I picked up a custom. They didn't have any of the Minimalist, but he had these, he called them the scrap knives. I don't know if I did a review of this yet, but awesome little knife. Super comfortable in hand, and I absolutely love that blade shape. I carried this one for a long, long time, and it's actually, this is the one that goes on my neck the most often. All right, let's get into the blades. What blades am I carrying? Okay, I usually carry a main blade and a secondary blade of some sort. And this is, like I said, this is the knives that I carry when I'm not carrying a knife for review. Here lately, the Booz Blade Smoke has been in the pocket almost every single day, paired with another knife. Just a great executed, well-executed knife, designed by Booz, produced by we. I still got to do a full review. Another knife that goes in the pocket a whole lot is my Benchmade Anthem. I'm going to be doing a long-term review of this one probably next couple of months. Just love this knife. Definitely my favorite Benchmade of all time so far. Gets smoother and smoother by the day. Definitely a fidget factor fun and form factor great. Another blade that, this one doesn't get carried as much as the others, but it does, it is in the rotation. And that is my large Inkosi Insingo with the natural micarta. They dropped these at Blade Show last year, and I had to pick it up because I was able to hand pick it out. And it's got a wicked sharp edge on there, and I love it. Let's see. Another one. I got 7 knives in the rotation, 1 for each day. Spyderco Spidey Chef. I love the Spyderco. This is definitely in my top 3 Spydercos. I love the LC200N. Got this sucker screaming sharp as well. Love the ergonomics. And down the south, we get a lot of humidity, and I don't have to worry about this guy rusting. Great, great knife. Can't wait till the Spidey Chef 2 drops. Been enjoying this one for the sheer performance of it. This is the Kershaw, is it the Dividend? I get the Dividend and Link mixed up, but I think it's the Dividend. Yeah, this is the Dividend. Blade, this is the House of Blades exclusive and S35VN. Very, very ergonomic, nice and slim, very thin behind the edge, thin blade stock, awesome performer, and a nice deep carry pocket clip. Next one. I've been carrying this one a good bit for testing purposes. This is my Spyderco Lightweight Maximatics. And my first one had some pretty severe, well, not severe, it had some chipping issues. And Spyderco hooked me up with a brand new one, and this one has been performing outstanding. There you go. Any of these things, if I haven't reviewed yet and you want to see a review, just let me know. The next one, been carrying, and I love it. It's I'm gonna be reviewing it here soon. Picked it up on a trade, and that is the Crkt F3 Warnie. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful knife. Functions outstanding. That action is just, I don't have anything that recoils as much as this. The D10's just dialed in perfect, and you got that nice high flipper tab, so it's very easy, nice and ergonomic. Like I said, I'll be reviewing this one here soon. Not one that I'm not sure if this one's gonna stick around in the permanent collection, just because the knives I carry that I love these days are lightweight and thin and slim, just because I have to wear lightweight shorts and lightweight clothing, and you know, this one weighs my pocket down, and it's not a cheap knife by any means, so I don't know, it's hard to justify keeping it, but we'll see. If anybody has a busker with that clip point looking blade on it, that's, you know, not your basic one, that's, you know, got some of the custom features on it, let me know. Especially hit me up on Instagram if you're interested in trading for this. I might be interested in doing that, because that's something that I can use a lot easier. Okay, so there's all my main folders that I carry, and usually I pair them with a slip joint for the most part, just because, you know, all my slip joints, they're not going to scare anybody. And the one that probably goes in the pocket the most is my Lionsteel RoundHead with my custom Birdvis orange G10 covers on it. I just absolutely love this knife. I put a nice, I think I put a 17 DPS edge on it, and this sucker is screaming sharp. Yeah, it looks a little funny, but I want it for performance, and performance, it is performing like a champ. That's the Lionsteel RoundHead. Then the next is my Benchmade Proper that I picked up at Blade Show. That's got sentimental meaning to me now. It's got my YouTube name on it, you know, and all this other stuff I put on it. So another really good knife. I need to do a full review of this one here soon, so be on the lookout for that. The next one, oh, I love this one. I hate that it got discontinued, and that is the Boker Cox Slim. Oh man, it's an Anzo design. Got this micarta, black linen micarta. Just a beautiful knife. Very, very nice and thin. Look at that. It's got a nice deep hollow grind on it. Absolutely love it. I wish they wouldn't have discontinued this one. Nice back spring on that one. Next one, I was lucky enough to get the Apostle P designed a knife with GEC, the HeartLand Clip, and I was lucky enough that a friend sold me his. And my all-time grail is getting a nice Lanny's clip point, and this is the closest I can get to it. I wasn't carrying this one that often because it was like a safe queen, but I can't have any safe queens, and if it's not getting used, it's going to get sold. So I've been throwing this one in the pocket, but it does rot in this pocket slip. I'm not going to lie about that. There you go. Another one that I carry, I got this one from the same guy. It's my buddy Sharpe D33 on Instagram and YouTube. Awesome, awesome friend. This is the Zulu. This is my user. I think Patrick put I think he put that satin finish on. He did a good job. Northwoods. Just another beautiful design. Very comfortable in hand. GEC just does it excellent. One of my beater slip joint, beater traditional style. I guess you'd say this is the Buck 55. Just very, very lightweight, nice and thinly ground, nice performer. It's, it's not the prettiest knife in the world, and Buck did a terrible job on sharpening that. Pretty much, look at that, all wonky. But like I said, this is my beater, and I enjoy throwing this one in the pocket sometimes. Another beater that I like when I need a lightweight knife that I usually pair it with the smoke is the Spyderco Roadie. Just very lightweight. Need to cut tape off of a box, need to open a letter, might need to cut some string or something. Got N690 blade steel, which is perfectly fine for something this small that you're not going to be doing a lot of work with. Good looking. I wasn't sure I was going to like this one, but I've been enjoying this one. The next one is the Boker Tech tool this is the first. This one's got sentimental meaning to me because this is the first knife I attempted to put custom scales on here. And this is, I picked it up from somewhere, I think it's called Snakeskin Micarta in canvas. And that was my first attempt. I don't think it was that bad. I love the blade shape on these tech tools. I like it. It's just different from the Victorinox. Nice and comfortable. Get a 4-finger grip on here. There you go. And let's see. If I don't really carry a fixed blade. It just doesn't really fit into my system that well. But every once in a while, I will carry a fixed blade. And if it's going to be an EDC fixed blade, it's going to be this guy. I had sold it to my buddy Copper Dice, and I think we're working out a trade to where it can come back to me. This is the LT Wright Patriot. Awesome knife. I bought it off of one of Apostle P's table sales, and he sharpened this guy up, put a nice convex edge on it. Woo, it's sharp. And I strop it every now and again. D2 steel. Nice little sheath right here. Throw it in the back pocket. And some bonus stuff. If I'm going somewhere, say I'm going to my mom's house or something, I'm just going to be chilling out, and I might want to fidget with some of my knives. I might bring this little guy. I love this. This is a great piece of knife maintenance for any knife lovers. It's not cheap whatsoever, but it was well worth it for me. It's just you got your Torx driver that's got the spin head on it, and got copper, and you got all your bits from T6 all the way to, I don't know what that is, but it's a big one. You got them all in a nice compact package. Like I said, I can just throw this one in my pack or my back pocket. And if I want something a little smaller than this, I need to, shrink it down a little bit. This is also a nice one, the Benchmade tool. I might do a review on this one. It's a great tool. I don't know if it's worth the price tag they put on it, but I don't know. I'm going to have to use it a little bit more to get that answer for y'all. So like I said, if y'all like these type of videos and y'all want to see what I'm carrying, or how I'm changing it up, or how I'm carrying things, y'all let me know down in the comment section, because I don't mind doing this. I kind of like doing this. So the knives that I'm EDCing in my EDC rotation don't get shown as much as I like them to, because I'm usually carrying a knife for review. I got 6 knives on loan from Tony, my buddy Tony Meader, and I've been carrying those nonstop so I can get the reviews out on those. So I hope everybody's having an absolute wonderful day, and I appreciate you if you're still sticking around. I know it's a long video, and y'all have a good one. Peace.